I was in Korea for a short trip and was interested to learn more about their business scene. Through a friend, I was connected to Ryan, co-founder of Pinkfong, the company behind the viral children's song BabyShark. I was eager to meet Ryan because my daughter is fanatical about the song and she kept playing it on YouTube. So I listened to the song a few times every day to the point that I cannot get the tune out of my head. Yes, the song is so sticky. Not to mention that the company is doing $100 million revenue per year. Here's what I learned from Ryan. Actually, BabyShark song wasn't composed by Pinkfong. It wasn't created by them. BabyShark came from an old song that was available in the public domain. As you may know, copyright lasts for around 70 years after the death of the creator. Generally, works published before 1924 are in the public domain and you are free to use them. Pinkfong adapted the old traditional song and turned it into the new BabyShark song today. They basically K-pop the song. According to Ryan, this is why the song sounds familiar and new at the same time. He calls it new-melia. That was the secret sauce. And that also means that you can search the public domain for content or business ideas. It is a powerful lesson for businesses not to reinvent the wheel. It's the same in my space, digital marketing. We tried many different ways to craft effective marketing ads that can attract customers, but it was tough. Eventually, we found and used an old technique invented 100 years ago. It's called direct response marketing, and it was actually pioneered by legendary marketers like David Ogilvy and Claude Hawkins. It was initially created for snail mail, which means physical mail, but is now applied to digital marketing. Just like BabyShark, invention or creativity is not really about creating new solutions or using technology. Invention is also about piggybacking old solutions. What worked in the past will continue to work in the future because human nature and human psychology doesn't really change. In fact, there is a lot of wisdom hidden in the past. On top of that, it's not just about looking at the past but also looking around us. Oftentimes in business, someone has already cracked the code for the problem we are facing. We just need to dig deep enough. For example, in our company, we initially wanted to build a CRM software from scratch to offer as a solution to our digital marketing clients. However, after looking around, we found that the CRM software has already been built by others and we can just white label it. What's more, they build it much better than we ever could do. Business success is about standing on the shoulders of other pioneers. The second lesson I learned is that your weakness can become your strength. Ryan and his co-founders were not music composers or artistic people. They were game developers, but they know how to run a company and create a team. BabyShark wasn't necessarily created by the co-founders, but by the team itself. They had a system and process for creating the creativity. It was just like what Thomas Edison did. He wasn't the one who created the light bulb per se. He created the system and process for inventing the light bulb. He had a team of people testing different materials for the light bulb filament over and over again until they found what works. As the legend goes, they tested 1,000 different materials before they invented the light bulb. It was only possible with the help of a team. Likewise, Pinkfong team was religiously creating songs and media until they hit on BabyShark, which became an overnight success. Their team managed to produce a lot of videos and content. Oftentimes, we are the bottleneck of our own business. In my business, for example, I was the technician of the business. Everything was slow and output was little. When we started out, I did all the fulfillment of the work because I am well versed in digital marketing. As the business grew, I only hired junior people instead of senior people in digital marketing. All the work has to go through my approval before it gets published. Because I only have limited time in the day, I found that I was the bottleneck of the business and everyone was waiting for me to get things done. Furthermore, as the technician, the level of standards that the company produces will never exceed the standards of the founder. This means that the company cannot grow. In order to grow, the founder must be willing to hire someone smarter and better than him in the area. On the other hand, Pinkfong founders were not necessarily the experts in the domain, so they worked with senior people who have the autonomy to do good work. In other words, their weakness becomes their strength. The third lesson I learned is to diversify. When YouTube decided to restrict the ad targeting options for people below 16 years old, Pinkfong's revenue was badly affected because their target audience are the young children. As such, they learned to diversify. Besides YouTube, they distribute their content to Amazon and to Netflix. They even have their own apps to reach their own audience. This is a good move because platforms like Google, YouTube, Facebook can change their algorithms anytime. In 2019, when Google changed their algorithm, 10% of websites lost all their organic traffic. Likewise with Facebook, when they changed their algorithms and reduced their organic reach, businesses closed down overnight. It's important to diversify in the world of digital marketing. Anything can change in a heartbeat. You don't want your business to be dependent on the mood of Mark Zuckerberg or Larry Page. Even though we do digital marketing, we also encourage businesses to build their own database, their own email list, and their own CRM. While you are paying Facebook and Google to get new prospects and customers, you are also building your own asset. This is something that the platforms cannot take away from you. This is why having a CRM is important. It allows businesses to have direct contact with their audience on a regular basis. This is why Pinkfong built their own apps. So the 3 important lessons here are to piggyback on existing solutions rather than inventing the wheel. Work with a team of experts rather than trying to be an expert yourself. And finally, always diversify your channels when it comes to digital marketing. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and press the bell notification button so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.